welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Tosin and I am taking you on my journey through living in Ireland. If this is your first time visiting this channel, thank you for stopping by. I hope you learned something new, and if you're a return subscriber, good to see you again. Today we're going to be talking about 10 things you should know if you are coming to Ireland for whatever reason that you might be coming to visit, you might be coming for school, relocation, or even for a holiday. You definitely would find this video very interesting. So let's get right into it. Ireland is not the UK. Ireland is not part of the United Kingdom. UK, this is the flag. Ireland, this is the flag. Two separate countries, two different countries. There was a time that Ireland was part of the UK, but it is not. Now there is Northern Ireland, which is still part of the UK, but Ireland, the country with this flag, is not part of the UK. So what does this mean exactly? This takes us to our second point. Ireland is still part of the European Union. We all know about Brexit, so UK is no longer part of the European Union, but Ireland is. And the official currency that we spend here is euros. I'm sure if you spend pounds, you might see someone to take it, but the official currency here is the euros. Nonetheless, even though Ireland is part of the EU and Ireland spends euros as its official currency, Ireland is not part of the Schengen area. So what this means is you cannot come to Ireland with a Schengen visa. You would still need to pass through immigration control if you need a visa to come into Ireland. Different passports have different, benefits. But if you need a visa to come into Ireland and you were relying on the Schengen visa, please know that you would need a separate visa applied for to get into Ireland. Accommodation in Ireland is crazy. We have a housing crisis. There's no other way to put it. This is demand. This is demand. This is supply. Just putting it in like simple terms, economists will have like more data. But what I would say is it is so bad, and housing is so expensive. So if you are coming to Ireland, even if it's for a day, even if it's for a week, understand that accommodation will take part of your money. You need to budget for accommodation. If you are backpacking, maybe you can try some hostels, but if you're coming to live, don't be taken by surprise. You need to budget for accommodation. I know. Also, it's not just about money, it's about the supply that is available. You might have the money, but to find a house is so hard. You just have to be careful. I'll do a separate video on that. People have been scammed. There are scammers, the Facebook groups. You have to be very careful as well. So yes, accommodation is one part of Ireland that every new person talks about if they don't have family here and they need to find somewhere to stay. The weather in Ireland is actually great in my opinion. Comparing it to UK, Canada, America, of course America, it depends on where you're staying, but comparing it to other European countries, I'll say our weather is great. It definitely has a mind of its own, so I will say please take an umbrella with you, or I think they call it a poncho. Yes, please take a poncho with you when you're out, because you never really know what to expect with the weather. But as regards winter, I stay in Dublin. Dublin wasn't too bad. It really was okay. It didn't snow that much. I didn't see snow like that, and I don't think it would snow as much as Canada in Ireland. Like you probably would not make snow angels, but different counties have, different weather conditions, so look at the county you're going to be staying in. But definitely I would say our weather is not extreme. It's pretty great. Yeah. So the atmosphere and the vibe in Ireland is calm. The people here are calm. Life is easy. I'm coming from Lagos, Nigeria, which I'll say is pretty much a metropolitan city. We're always in a rush, we're always running. I live in Dublin, which is probably the most fast-paced city in Ireland, and I will say life here is pretty calm. Yes, there might be traffic in the mornings during the rush hour, but everyone here kind of takes life easy. Things are never that serious. Like if you're coming from a place like Lagos or coming from a city where there's hustle and bustle, initially you might feel calm, like life here isn't moving at the pace I want. But the longer you stay, you realize that there really isn't anything that you need to rush or struggle for. Like you should take life easy. The people here are also pretty warm. Everyone kind of minds their business here. But I would say, like, if you smile at someone, the probability they will smile back at you is pretty high. And I think that says a lot. People are also willing to help. Like I have been lost a few times in school, on the road, and people help me out. Like, hi, can I help you? And that is just so welcoming. So yes, the vibe is welcoming, the vibe is calm and peaceful, but at the same time, mind your business. Yeah. I'd like to talk about the nightlife also. The nightlife here is very interesting. COVID has kind of made it hard for me to really experience it, so I'll come back to that. But I would say everyone has been saying, oh, you should have seen Dublin before COVID. It was different. Ireland is different before COVID. But even when I went out at night, first of all, I didn't realize there were so many people in Ireland. Like during the day, I feel like there are less people outside. And the pub was a really great experience. So yeah, we have a nightlife. Works for us as well. Ireland is slowly becoming the tech hub, especially for the EU, and this is because of their tax friendly policies. So we have a lot of tech hubs here, having their European headquarters in Ireland. If you're someone that's into tech, I would say Ireland is the place to be. There's Facebook here, there's Google here, there's everything. Well, not everything, but there's more than enough here for you to go around. There's HubSpot here, there's Coinbase here. Big tech is here in Ireland, and they have their European headquarters here. So if you're trying to get to, the top, I would say Ireland is the place to be in Europe, just as San Francisco is the place to be in America. Dublin is not Ireland. There are many counties in Ireland. It's not just Dublin, So when you're coming here, you need to know the county you're going to and the way of life there, Dublin is kind of very fast-paced, very modern. You might go to a county that is more relaxed and more to the countryside. So I would say know the county you're going to and experience it for what it is. Ireland is a very beautiful country with lots to do. We have a waterfall here, we have castles, we have beautiful landscapes. You can go hiking. We have beaches in Ireland. There's just so much to do here, And even when it comes to like modern fun, there's ice skating, there's a theme park. So if you're coming here for tourism, there's enough to do. If you're coming here as a student, there's enough to do. Just even exploring Ireland alone is enough. Pubs are a kind of big deal here. They're part of the culture here. I know they like beer in Ireland. I heard Guinness is just maybe liked in Dublin. I know there's another beer that is liked in Cork. I'll probably put the name here. But yeah, beer is kind of a big deal here. Drinking is kind of a big deal here. The pubs are kind of nice. We have live singers. Overall, I would give Ireland an 8/10. And that's because I really don't have anything to complain about. Ireland is safe. So far it has been safe. The people have been welcoming. It's a very structured environment. There's amazing transport opportunities. There are enough transport options. You can decide to cycle, you can decide to take a taxi, you can decide to drive. I'm going to do a whole separate video on transporting in Ireland and getting around, but generally I'll just give it an 8. If you want to come to Ireland, I would say it's quite Dublin is quite an expensive city, so know the city you're going to, and yeah, just come with an open mind, come with the right immigration documents, and come with your camera, because it's a beautiful country to be in. So those are the things I think you should know if you're coming to Ireland. Let me know what you think. You can subscribe if you want to, no pressure. Leave a comment. Do you think I missed out anything? And what do you think about my experience and what I have shared concerning Ireland? Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Bye.